Hello, and welcome back to Oxygen Not Included. In our last episode, we built this molecular forge so that we could start making some of the space-age materials, specifically supercoolant and insulation. And, of course, we don't have very much isoresin left for that one. We're doing better on the fullerene, I think, here. Yeah. Wait a minute. No, actually, the fullerine's the problem. But reed fiber is going to be a problem here very soon. And so we have two choices of things we can do to make reed fiber. One of them is to make a new farm of these regular Dreckos, just the Dreckos, and feed them something other than mealwood. Because mealwood's what makes them turn into, or lay glossy Drecko eggs. So we need to feed them Pincha Peppernuts or balm lilies. If we look at the Pincha Peppernut, it requires 35 to 85 degrees Celsius, and we are on Rime. So growing something in a temperature that hot is not going to be simple. That doesn't mean we can't do it, but it's not going to be simple. And they drink 35 kilograms of polluted water per cycle, and they need some phosphorite for fertilizer and whatnot. The other choice is balm lily. Balm lilies, they also need very hot. And they need a chlorine atmosphere, which it wouldn't be a problem because we have that chlorine vent we're not using. But these guys require at least some hydrogen in order to grow their scales. So the other option here is to beef up the temperature to super high, and grow one or the other of these plants, and then feed them to the Dreckos. The advantage to the pinch of pepper is that we can use the seeds, or not the seeds, the pinch of pepper nut itself to make food with, including things like the stuffed berry and we need to make the lettuce farm too. Dang. Let's see. Something else, pepper bread, although we don't have any sleet wheat grains, so we had to get those from space. Yeah, tofu needs it. What else needed Pincha Peppernuts? Something else did, I thought. Oh, maybe not. Maybe that's it. But so that's the other advantage of Pincha Peppernuts is that. The third choice for getting, or the other choice besides the white Dreckos, the regular Dreckos, for getting the reed fiber is, I have some over here someplace, is thimble reeds. Thimble reeds, they need a temperature that's not quite as high. They grow in a variety of atmospheres, including water. They have a irrigation requirement of polluted water, 160 kilograms per cycle. So our kind of choice here is either less heat, more polluted water, or less polluted water, more heat. So there's a couple of things we could do with that. We could most certainly make heat with one of these cool steam vents that are here. They're gonna produce a lot of heat, and if we played our cards right with it, we could get a room up to 35 degrees Celsius. With that, we'll have to unfortunately feed them polluted water that's a bit warmer. Or a bit colder, because our source of polluted water is a little bit sparse here, but it's dormant, of course, but it's -10, so we'd have to be careful with that. The other option is, of course, polluted water from here, but we have so much not regular water in here, but we have so much regular water in here that I would need to do something with that first. And in fact, what I would probably end up doing here is running all of this water through a filter. What's it called? The liquid filters to separate the two, the water that's food poisoned and then the polluted water that's whatever, and then feeding the food poisoned water into whichever of those plants we decide to grow. And so I was thinking about this before I started recording, and kind of as I was planning to discuss this or talk about this here, and I think the best option is to grow the Pincha Peppernuts and and make a new Drecko ranch. So for that, we're going to, of course, need heat. And like I said, we can get heat from these cool steam vents. We'll just need to build a cool steam vent tamer around them, and then set the temperature for what temperature we want the heat to come out at, or the water to come out at correctly. Are these shovels down here too? One here. Can I like harangue that if it comes out to where I can see it? So I think that's what we're going to have to do here in order to get a source of heat. The problem is the source of heat's not going to necessarily be very consistent. I mean, the other option is to again tap at this coming off of here, doing something similar to this. Although I guess I could do that anyway. And with the cool steam vent. And do something similar to this in the room where the Dreckos are, where the Pincha Peppernuts are. And control the heat using just a regular thermal sensor here, just to make sure that whatever we pipe into it that's super hot, we can deal with. So I think that's the solution to do. And so I think since we have this cool steam vent here, and we have this open space here, this might be a good spot to build that room at. So I'm going to start digging this out. We'll just do it in rows of 4. Except that we need to open the doorways up here. We'll just dig out a big kind of area right here for it. And actually what I want to do is put in... I guess I need igneous, or insulated tile here. Not made with insulation. We don't need that. We don't even need ceramic. We can just do this with regular old insulated tile here. And actually, I probably don't need to go that far over. Except that I might want to go ahead and make this big enough that we can actually farm farm them for food as well, because they're used in those handful of food items. So we need a ladder here. Really, sandstone ladders? Who left sandstone ladders in the base? There. So we'll just go across and we'll make a bunch of spots here for them. Thank you for vomiting up whatever you just vomited up. Dirt. And then hopefully you will come and get that. Although, now that I think about it, they won't, because there are already... Oh, there actually aren't too many in here. I think I need to set something on this. Yeah, because there's not 20. I need to set that down, but I want to make sure we get that extra critter wrangled up in here, if we can. Do I have this set up high enough? Yeah, it's a 7. I don't know why no one's going to get it. So... why are you not going in there to get that? Somebody, there you go. Thank you. The Sydney Jr.? No, that's Bonnie. Okay. I keep forgetting to check my list for new names. Sorry if you have supported me on Twitch or something and I haven't pulled your name out yet. We don't need ice. We don't need a dupe at this point, so I'm going to let her drop that off, and then I'm going to change this down to 0, I think. Jessica and Phasian say unreached. Oh, that's why, because the door is closed. Okay, back down here. Let's keep doing this. We can probably get rid of those 2 ladders pieces now. Oh, they're sandstone ladders. Look at that. I'm going to end up dividing this room into 2 separate rooms. One that is 96, not 128, 96 tiles. And I think I'm going to go 8 tall, 9 tall. So I should be 8 tall because I'm going to put, let's do that first. Or let's do that now, I should say. Oh, it's rocket time already. Actually, cancel these out. I just made a little bit of a boo-boo here. Let's put that in. And I want to also, before we go to deal with rocket time, a hydroponic farm, we'll just make it out of copper. And if you rotate them, then you can place them up here like this, upside down, and hang the, actually let me move that, and hang the Pincha Pepperplants from the top, like that, and we'll just build a full column of them, or a full row of them across, and we'll have 2 rooms here, one for the Dreckos, and then one just to grow the stuff in. All right, rocket time. This is a mess. We'll clean that up. Once we get some of that niobium and we can make some thorium, we could rebuild this as we talked about last time as well. Let's do zooming speed here. Get to the rocket time. Sydney out, and she can actually dig herself out. Nice. Let's turn the steam back on. Load up the engine there. And we'll come back down here and take a look at this. Actually, let's just do 2 of them, like... Whoa! Some sort of lag there. Let's do 2 rows like that so we can build these across. And if I'm going to go 8 high, because this will just count as 8, then in order to get to 96, that's 8 times 12. So I need to have 12 of these things. I think that's 12. No, 1 more would be 12. And then here we'll put a wall in. And then this will be, however big I make this, this will be just the regular grow room. I'm going to let them build all of those before I dig out any more. That way they can just stand here and build them. And we don't actually need that anymore, Catherine, so you might as well take that out. Thank you. Meanwhile, let's also build this Tamer here. I think we can probably continue just using igneous. And we need to have... actually, maybe stage out the aqua tuner first. I'm just going to... Well, I would like to go ahead and make it out of steel, but we apparently don't have any steel. Because we don't have any lime. Because we don't have any fossil. Of course. Man. I'm going to put in another ladder over here. Well, we don't need to go that high, I guess. So that I can start digging out where this fossil actually is while I'm digging down here to more fossil. Let's do... Actually, we can go there. Maybe I'll do a little bit of stuff that I don't usually like to do. I think that'll all work. I can take these out as well. 1, 2, I can get all those out. Only 3 tiles here. Okay, jump back to the home position. Wow, we overheated a lot of stuff. We may need to go and help. No, they're still digging. It's just, there's a lot of stuff. Oh yes, there's a lot of stuff. Guess we can help here. And you're still digging that out. So the steam is stuck right now because it's a blocked building. Alright. That's blocked in. This side is okay. I need to fix this though. And steel is a problem. Never fails. Okay, I think I'm going to build this down as we go. Just that I can reach it all. Then we'll just keep digging down. And then when I decide how big to make this room, I'll just wall that off. But it's going to actually have multiple tiers of these things because it's just going to be a grow room. So it doesn't need to be very wide. Okay, now we can take out a couple more layers. Let's say 3. What happened? Oh, go away. Windows is being annoying today. Actually, I'm going to have to build up here, ladders up here to plant those seeds anyways, so that'll be fine. Okay, so back to what I was doing. If I put in an aqua tuner here in these 2 squares, since I can't build it right now, I'll have to deal with it. I want to kind of center a steam turbine over the steam vent slash the let me see here, insulated tile. So let's see, you need to go 4 high, I think, to be reasonable. So if I center this one kind of, well, I guess right there would be okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So move this ladder over here. And then we'll actually have some steam turbines. There, there, and there. And then I'll just take that out too. I might as well just take all of this junk out, actually. Just let it go. No, I don't need to go that high with that. I can go here. Give myself some effort. Although I'll just go ahead and take this stuff out, so I need to have that boosted up there a little bit. Take that out, too. And then this can go over here and seal that end off. And this will go here. So, because there's a vent here, of course, we have to pump the air out. We can't use the fill-in method, which is unfortunate, but it works. Oh, the ladder's not here. Shoot. Cancel ladder making. I need a wall to be there. But I don't want to fill it in. Take that out too. That can come out. And then we need to take these out, this out, that out. And all this can come out. And I actually need to build a airlock in here too. So I can't do that either. Let's just do the airlock out of regular granite tiles. There, 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 there. Yep, that works. Okay, so we'll take all this stuff out here as well. There as well. Are you stuck? Yeah, you're stuck. Can you not dig? Okay. Priority 9 on those tiles right there, please. Keep doing this. Take that one out of there. They can jump up on that to build. Did he get out? No, he came down here to help dig. Okay, they got out now. That works. Just gonna come out. This looks dangerous. Somebody's gonna come in here and dig this stuff out. This thing's gonna erupt. Yep, there it goes. That's alright. We'll deal with it. Ooh, new printables. No. No. At least they're in the suits now, so Lana's not gonna end up burning herself out. Forgot about that part. And that. How is the, oh dear, that's a mess. Everything's broken. This is done. Okay, this is done. How is the excavation going down here? It went. Most of it did. Hopefully they'll dig into that soon. Hopefully someone is making lime so we can make some steel so we can fix all that stuff. Excellent. Alright, I'm gonna have them help dig some of this stuff out. Do a dig priority on this too, of like 7, maybe? Lessons in fixing that stuff until we can get the petroleum flowing again to repair, or to cool. Should be some steel chilling down here. Maybe. Unless they used it all. Okay, well at least that's fixed now, or cleaned up now, so now that they can just fix the stuff and be on with it. Come down here now. Oh, we need to launch that rocket. I almost forgot. Sydney went the last time, so we'll send Caledorn. Sorry, you have a sunburn, Ontario. At least everything should be cooling off now. Lovely. Oh wow, we've already effectively are able to overwhelm our power network. Wow. That's something. Launch this. Oh, so we unlock both of those. We can get fullerene and abyssalite from this metallic asteroid. Well, that's not all that useful to me. I mean, the metals are fine, but I don't know. I'll have to look it up and see where we get niobium at. I wonder if we can see it in here. No, it doesn't say. I'll have to look it up and see. Okay. Back down here now? Yes. And then I want to just seal off this floor here, actually. So maybe I should... Oh, that's fine. I'll leave that as a doorway there. Build this. And then this. And I'll put a doorway in there. Sorry, nails. I think we can take... No, we can't take it out yet. Blah. brine ice. Nice. We need more steel. We need more steel. You know what? Actually, I think I want the door to be right here to get into this room. Because up here is going to be floating some hydrogen so that the critters will produce the, what are they called? The stuff. Making a mess now. They'll produce their scales. Alright. You guys work on that. Hopefully we're also working on this. We are. Let's do super speed here. Oh no, you made those letters out of sandstone? Doggone it. There we go. Go faster. I want to try and mop up the polluted water. I'm mostly okay with the steam, or the clean water, I should say, the plain water. But this lake here, I also need to get rid of. Maybe I should have just left this tile out. Yeah, let's do that. And actually I'm going to take that tile out too. Put a stoop on the door there too. There we go. That'll work better. And then we can just mop up what's left. Okay, that's clean. That's clean. How about these here? And here. Good. And how do we get brine in here now? The brine ice is melting. Grrr. Alright, we need to get this wall sealed up fast. We're making a mess. Nope, can't reach that. More entombments. Doggone. We didn't even get everything fixed before everything got entombed again. Alright. Yeah, having the late game metals will be nice to have. Because then we don't have to worry about all this petroleum and such. Although we can still capture the heat. We need to do it a different way. Okay, it looks like they fixed everything. Most everything. Enough of everything. Oh no, too much liquid. And then we need some deodorizers here too. These are each 850, so we need a heavy watt here. I'll take the copper. There was one spot that had enough that I could mop. And I think the brine ice is, something. I can't tell what it is. Yeah, brine. Alright, we need to have a place to dump the brine. And I can't just use this because it's full. Dang it. Let's see. Do some of this. I'm just gonna make a little tank here. Definitely don't want that to be sandstone. You know where else we can get lime? Poke shell molds. We may need to set up a farm for them too. They're a pain because they're mean, but we might not have a choice. Let's see. Plumbing. Because they're actually renewable. Yep. And I'm just going to dump salt water and brine down here. Brine, salt water. There we go. Now we should be good. How's it going? Looks like everything is sweepable now. Now it's just a matter of doing the work. Getting it all picked up. Okay, and that's good. Let's mop that. Build that. Build that. Although, actually, let's not build that one, just because there's a mop order there. Ryan. A lot tougher than it should be, it seems, to get stuff done. Like, the days just seem too short, or something. How much more time do we have till the rocket? Oh, should be alerting here in a moment. There it is. Excellent. Looks like they got most everything fixed, except apparently for a couple things that didn't have their priorities kicked up. But we'll fix that now. Alrighty. It's rocket time. Okay, Calidorn's out. Switch is on. So we can go to that same asteroid one more time. We'll only get one bonus, but that's fine. Then we'll visit each of these ones 3 times. And then we can decide what we're going to do after that. These ones that are just water, I could empty them instead of sweeping them. Like, that would be fine. Because I need to put... I'm going to have water in here anyway to make the steam. Well, I mean, the steam vent makes the steam, but you know what I mean. This is a problem, though. How much of that am I going to have to scaffold in? Probably that much. I also don't know how much of this or how I'm going to want to do a floor here, so... Too much liquid still. See if I can fix it by doing this. Nope. Okay, we'll do it differently then. Did you jump down there? Yeah, I think so. Yep. Good, good, good. Okay, now get out of there. Cancel that. Don't care anymore. Put this in here. Where's that coming from? Alright. Cancel that. Oh, research complete. We now have petroleum engines and such. Excellent. Let's see. Who's next? Liquid storage and gas storage. And back up to the rocket. And of course the door's just closed. We don't have full steam anyway. Still a lot of stuff to sweep. Brine. Brine. All brine. Is that water? That is water, though. Let's empty that one instead of sweeping it. Alright, did these get cleaned out enough? Gas. Yes, they did. Take those 2 guys out. Actually, all 3 of them out. I'm going to put one here just to kind of protect the entrance to that room. Printables. Do I really want more dirt? With husbandry, but decreased science, so I'm not... I don't have room for them anyway, but... I mean, that's the other option. Get more dupes that can build. And just... make them go crazy. We need to get this stuff out of here. Because there's the polluted ice here is a problem. If it melts. And then of course we need a bottle emptier. Here. Actually, all this slime here is a problem. It might be worth it to take it out. How did this get... Must be more ice. Here's our petroleum engine, our solid oxidizer tank, and our liquid fuel tank, all of which are used for the second tier of rocket. Oh yeah, let's do power steam turbine here and here. Now that we have them, running low on iron again. Guess I need... Oh, speaking of iron, guess I need to make some more steel. This can come down there, and that can go away. I'm going to seal this off like that. I won't use the insulated tiles just yet. That can go away too. I need to get all this stuff swept up though. Is there not enough storage for ice? There is not. What about the polluted ice? There is not. Actually, this might end up filling itself up if I gave it enough time, although it's pretty cold. How does that get cold fast? Oh, more polluted water. Dang it. Alright, you guys really got to clean this stuff up fast. Nope, that didn't work. That did. I think I will try and get them to finish some of this stuff up. Maybe I'll even vacuum this out while we kind of wait. And then hopefully in the next episode, we can actually make something. And get this all going, because I don't like it when stuff goes slow like this. Like it's kind of aggravating. But before we go, we can't launch because we have a meteor shower. Well, we have doors closed without any meteors falling. Oh, here they come. And we lost a dirt temperature plate here again. Any more? This have to just be overheating. That's the only thing that makes sense. Random cold piece of wire or something there. Okay, let's get a rocket launch and then we'll call this an episode of prep. Maybe. How long is this meteor shower going to last? Maybe it's going to last too long. As soon as I end the episode, it'll be done. That's how this stuff works. Yep, there it goes. Okay, good. Let's get Sydney ready to go. I think is who is next. Doesn't horribly matter, I suppose. Ready to go. All right. We're gotta go there one more time. Right. All right. So when we come back the next time, Sydney should be back, and hopefully I will have some progress kind of done on this, so that we all can finish it up in the next episode and get some stuff moving. So thank you all for joining me, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.